Across the Golden Plains, two ancient rivals step into the same territory, neither willing to yield. On one side, a force of unparalleled unity, the African wild dog. Each member is a thread in a larger thinking tapestry of muscle and instinct. They are strategic, terrifyingly fast, and one of the most cooperative hunting forces in the entire animal kingdom. Their success is not born from individual might, but from a shared mind, a collective will that moves as one. Facing them, an embodiment of raw, imposing power, the spotted hyena. Larger, stronger, and armed with a bone-crushing bite, the hyena is a symbol of dominance. They are exceptionally intelligent, their social structures complex, and their confidence absolute. They are masters of the carcass, enforcers of their own brutal law on the savanna. This is not just a meeting of two species. This is a clash of philosophies, an ageless conflict played out under the African sun. It is strategy versus force, speed versus presence, the coordinated pack against the formidable clan. This is African wild dog versus hyena, a story of shadows and clashes on the savanna. A swirling cloud of dust rises from the baked earth, a telltale sign of movement across the vast open stage. It is a pack of African wild dogs, their painted coats a chaotic, beautiful camouflage against the dry grass. They move with a fluid purpose, a river of predators flowing over the landscape. Every step is aligned, a rhythmic, near-silent trot that consumes miles with tireless efficiency. Ears large and round like satellite dishes, swivel in unison, tuned to the faintest whisper of the wind, to the snap of a twig, to the collective pulse of the pack. Their unity is their greatest weapon, a bond forged in countless hunts and territorial disputes. They are a single organism with many bodies, their movements a breathtaking display of instinctual choreography. They are on a mission, their senses sharp, their energy focused. But the savanna is a shared battleground, and they are not alone. From behind a dense acacia thicket, a new shape emerges. It is a lone hyena, a high-ranking female, her powerful shoulders rolling with a slow, deliberate gait. She appears as if summoned by the tension in the air, a gatekeeper of this domain. Her posture is one of unshaken authority. Head held high, her dark, intelligent eyes scanning the horizon. There's no fear in her gaze, only a calm, calculating alertness. She is a fortress of muscle and bone, her presence alone a declaration of power. She has seen the dust trail, heard the soft padding of many feet. She stops, a statue of grizzled confidence, and watches the approaching pack. The wild dogs, sensing the shift in the atmosphere, begin to slow their pace. The seamless flow of their advance breaks, their formation faltering as they register the lone sentinel. Their heads turn, their sharp muzzles pointing towards the solitary figure who dares to stand in their path. The hyena does not flinch. She simply watches, her breath steady, her mind processing the unfolding scene. The air grows heavy, charged with unspoken challenges. The histories of these two predators are written in the blood and dust of the savanna. A saga of stolen kills, defended territories, and violent confrontations. Their instincts, honed over millennia of coexistence and conflict, are sharper than any predator's claw. The wild dogs know the hyena's power, the crushing force of her jaws that can splinter the largest bones. They have lost kills to hyena mobs, and they have lost pack members in vicious skirmishes. The hyena, in turn, knows the dog's relentless tenacity. She knows that while one dog is a manageable threat, a full pack is a whirlwind of teeth and coordinated fury, capable of overwhelming and exhausting even the most powerful individuals. Around them, the savanna itself seems to hold its breath. The chirping of insects quiets. Gentle breeze rustles the grass, the only sound in a world frozen in anticipation. The sun beats down, a silent observer to a drama as old as the plains themselves.
House.
The tension escalates, a silent cinematic tightening of a string that could snap at any moment. The lead wild dog, the alpha, lets out a soft bird-like chirp, a signal that ripples through the pack almost instantaneously. In response, the dogs begin to spread out. It is not a panicked scatter, but a deliberate, strategic maneuver. They fan out into a wide crescent formation, their painted coats making them flicker in and out of sight in the tall, golden grass. It's a shifting, living net designed to encircle, to confuse, to test the opponent's nerve. Each dog maintains a precise distance from its neighbor, their movements a testament to their ingrained discipline. They are probing, assessing, using their numbers not for an immediate, brutish charge, but as a psychological weapon. They are trying to unnerve the solitary giant. The hyena remains rooted to its spot, a bastion of defiance. Her head turns slowly, her gaze sweeping across the arching line of predators. She is reading their formation, deciphering their intent. She is not bothered by their numbers. She is calculating the risk, weighing her options with the cold pragmatism of a seasoned survivor. Her ears twitch, catching the faint, high-pitched calls the dogs use to coordinate. Her nose lifts, sampling the air, gathering information. She makes a low, rumbling sound, a quiet growl that is not a threat, but a statement of fact. I am here. I am not moving. There is no sound of snapping jaws, no frantic rush to violence. This is a cold war fought in the space between heartbeats. It is the quiet, immense pressure of two apex predators measuring each other's will. The moment stretches into an eternity, a profound test, not of strength, but of presence. It is a battle of minds, where the first to show weakness, the first to break eye contact, the first to make a rash move, will lose.
Yes!
In the grand, impartial theater of nature, every encounter, whether it ends in a chase or a quiet standoff, carries a profound lesson. It is a reminder that the rules of survival are complex and ever-changing, written not in absolutes but in the subtle nuances of circumstance. Victory does not always belong to the one with the sharpest teeth or the strongest muscles. It does not always belong to the fastest runner or the largest group. Sometimes, survival belongs to the species that has mastered the art of calculation, the one that understands the delicate balance between aggression and restraint. It belongs to the predator that knows when to advance, to press an advantage, and to overwhelm a rival through sheer coordinated force. And just as often, it belongs to the one that knows when to stand firm, to project an aura of unshakable confidence, and to win a battle without a single drop of blood being spilled. The wild dog and the hyena are both masters of this intricate dance. Two different yet equally successful answers to the harsh questions posed by the savanna. Which survivor of the savanna do you think holds the upper hand, the united wild dog or the steadfast hyena? Share your thoughts below, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more cinematic wildlife stories.